Welcome to Baking PJ's Way. Today I'm doing some Quickie cinnamon rolls. I'm gonna try this. I've never tried it before, but we're gonna try it today with grand flaky layered biscuits. You'll need that. I have about half a cup of pecans chopped up. I have a greased pan, just like that. And we're going to put that to the side. You need a rolling pin. You need a stick of thawed room temperature butter. You will need brown sugar. You will need creamy vanilla icing, and you will need some good cinnamon and some flour and a rolling pin. So let's get started, shall we? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and mix up my mix first. Let me grab a spoon here. And I'm going to eyeball the, maybe I better measure it. Y'all are wanting me to measure things, and I'm not good at measuring. I'm good at tossing it in. Okay, so Taco came out to see what I'm doing, my little chihuahua. This is 1/4 of a cup. I'm going to use 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Now, I want this stirred up so I can smell it. And look at it, smell it. Make sure all the flavors are going through there. Oh, that's going to be amazing. Okay, well, I'm going to have to use the spoon side of this. I'll just do it this way. Take off the lid. I'm going to do let me do a half of a tablespoon of cinnamon. And then I'll smell it. I don't want it overdone. Might take more than this. Nope, that's perfect. When you can smell it, that was a half a tablespoon. I don't want mine overdone. Okay, so I'm going to put this to the side. Make sure all the lumps are out of your brown sugar. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my rolling pin over here. I'm going to let this hang out at room temperature. That's the icing. Open up these. What do you think about it, Taco? He's just sitting there sniffing the air. He's my partner, I'm going to tell you. He's something else. My partner in all these little videos and stuff. He loves being in here sniffing around. Woo! There we go. That's what I was wanting. Okay, now I'm going to just set these to the side like that. I'm going to get this up here where you can see it. My oven is preheated at 375. All right. Now I'm going to do one of these biscuits at a time. I'm going to put the butter over here. That is salted butter, by the way. Sweet creamy butter. Okay? I'm going to just put a little bit of this down. As you can see, I have my pastry sheet right here. Don't want to over flour it though. Right? Make these flat. Let me get this over here out of the way. Woo, that could have been ugly. Alright, so I'm just going to flatten these out. Just like that. Alright. I want mine flat, and there's a reason. Alright, I'm going to bring this over here and I'm going to show you the reason. I'm going to put this right here on that greased pan and set that right in that corner there. See that? Alright, now I'm going to move on to my next one. I'm probably going to have more filling of the brown sugar and pecans and cinnamon, but it's okay. I'm just setting these to the side for right now. Okay. I have no idea how many this is going to make, but we'll see. Just have to bear with me while I do all these. A little more flour. Just going to keep that up. We will see how this tastes. I love biscuits and love flaky biscuits. We could do all this by, homemade, but sometimes it's okay to use what you have available. And time is of the essence for me. My husband's on his way home, so I need to just get busy and get these done for dessert. Do mine with a little coffee. Okay, we're just going to keep moving. They don't have to be perfect. We're going to put them all together anyway. You'll see. I'm just trying to keep them from sticking, so I'm just going to put that right there. All right. And like I say, these are the grand flaky biscuits. It's important that we do this step because I want mine rolled and cut. Hey, as long as you bake with love, you can't go wrong. I'm always baking up in my kitchen with love. Okay, so we're just going to flip that over. Make it flat as I can. Couple more and then we're done with all this. We'll make that a little bit bigger. So I have no idea what I haven't done this method before, but hey, I like trying new things. I like shaking things up. I'm a mover and shaker. How about you? So if you will, on my YouTube videos, comment, like, and also subscribe so you get all my new videos on YouTube. I'd appreciate it very much. And always showing love in my kitchen. From my kitchen to yours. Okay, now I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. Okay, there we go. Now you see where I'm going here? I'm on my last one. If you don't see, you will see. I love getting all floured up in the kitchen anyway. So this is right up my alley. I'm going to set that right up there. You don't have to have a big fancy kitchen to show love and to cook with love or to bake with love or to craft with love. And I do all those and I love organizing. Okay, so these are all done. Now, watch the big trick here. I'm going to set this to the side for right now. See this square? We're going to go right off of it. Line these up. Just like that. I'm going to pinch them together. Just like that. It goes this way. Pinch together. Pinch, pinch, pinch. It's okay if it doesn't become perfect. Okay? I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but we're going to find out. Okay, you want to pinch out really good. All right, my next thing that I want to do is, I want to do that out one more time. I'm going to grease this one more time. And it's okay if it's all mixed, it's not going to hurt it. Okay, just like that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to slather everything with butter. Hopefully this will roll up, and if it don't, it's all good. Pinch, pinch. Pinch, pinch tight. And if that don't work, I have plan B. You always have a plan B in case something don't work out, since this is the first time of me ever using biscuits. Alright, so I'm going to take a big old slather of butter. And of course, this don't want to spread. Let me get a knife. That might spread a little easier. You don't want to rip everything apart, but you don't want to be stingy either. Okay. So we may have to make little individual rolls, but if we do, it's okay. All right, now I want plenty of butter on mine, so I'm spreading that out really good. Let me move that so you can see what I'm doing. I think if I put a little butter on the edges, that'll probably get in there. But if it don't, I can do this all kinds of ways. This doesn't have to be written in stone. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Well, we don't skin cats, but that's just an old saying, but I love animals, so that's just a saying. It's nothing to do with any animal, because I love animals, so don't hold that against me. That's an old-timer saying. Okay, so now I just want to slather that on there really good. I want plenty of butter, because you want to taste everything. The more butter, the better for me. I want these rich. Okay, so now, let's keep this going just like that. All right, now, I want to take that, put that over there, wipe my hands off. Now I'm going to turn these this way so that I can do like this and try to get them meshed together a little better. Pinched, pinched, pinched enough to roll it. And if I can do that, I'm going to put some butter on my hands and pinch it. I'm going to get the bigger ones in here and the little ones to the outside. All right. Don't be afraid to get in there and mess with it. You don't get anywhere by quitting. You just have to keep trying. Sometimes things work out and sometimes they don't. But you never know if you don't try. All right, so 375, I will put these on for about, I don't know, 18 to 20 minutes. You want everybody to have a little bit of everything. So I'm going to spread that out just like that. Don't waste anything. Get it all in there. All right. Now I'm going to smooth that out. Pat that in. Make sure we smooth it out. Got a little lump there. Make sure you dissolve the lump. Go all the way to the edge. And if you drop some, that's what this mat's for. You can pick it up and put it right in there. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around this way now. The cart, so you can see what I'm going to do. I want that clear to the edge, and it doesn't have to be perfect, people. See what I'm doing? It's okay if it falls out, remember? We're just tucking and rolling. Just like that. Oh my gosh. All right. It's okay. If it falls apart a little bit, it falls apart a little bit. All right, now I'm going to take and cut. I'm going to cut off even. I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to put the ends to the side till I get everything else cut. Don't be discouraged if it falls off a little bit. It's okay. Flip it right over the top of there and hold it with your hand. There's my first cinnamon roll right there. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Yummo. Okay. Stay with the program. I'm going to cut these all down like a pinwheel. Just like that. Oh my goodness. It's going to taste so good. I'm going to go ahead and cut all of them. Have them ready to go. To drop down really quick. Okay, so I'm at this close. Look at this. Now probably the other type of biscuit, not the flaky, would have been a little bit better. But hey, this is what you do in the kitchen. You try to experiment to see what works and what fails. And if it fails, then you know you don't do that the next time. I'm going to show it to you here in just a minute. And we had enough for 3, 6, 9, 10. And we're going to just buddy this one up. I'm going to cut that one more time because that's way too big. And we'll pop that one there. And look at this. We don't have enough goodie in this one, but I'm going to make sure it gets it. Pop that there, roll that up. Make my own pinwheel. That's a little baby one. Make sure this gets goodie all over it. Look at that. Don't want to miss anything. Now these were the 2 ones here. I want to show you this. Look at that. Don't those look amazing? Those are going in the oven here in just 1 second. I'm going to get this done up. I want to get every little part. Now, I want to show you a trick that I like to do. I don't want to get carried away. Up, above, high. a little dab of cinnamon. Boom! Just like, boom! Just like that. And, whoop, whoop! PJ's got them in the oven. And we will see what they turn out like. You have been baking with PJ. PJ's way. Now we're going to wait for these. I'm going to clean up my mess and we can visit. Like I say, I have this nice icing that I'm going to put some nuts with. And I'm going to put a little bit of evaporated milk in it. Thin it down, pour it over the top. Ooh, when those are hot and come out of the oven. But first of all, Greg and I have to eat lunch. And I'm going to be making him some sirloin, or not sirloin steak, ribeye steak, and it is going to be yummy. So, showing love from my kitchen to yours, you have been baking and doing it PJ's way. I'll post a picture. All right, you guys, because I don't have where I can pause it and then come back and show you the finished product, but I'm setting the timer now, and I'm going to go 15 minutes, and I'll look at it and see what it looks like. And then we'll, maybe I'll just taste one. Maybe I'll just stay on here and taste one. Okay? All right, so what I love about these mats, look at this. You can go take that, put it in the trash. Real easy, dump it. I like everything all organized, and everything I mess up, I clean up. I always clean as I go. And that way you don't have a big mess when you're all done. And get all your trash together, put it all in one spot. Put everything over here. Cinnamon goes up here. Everything is easy when you put it back where it belongs, and if you need it, you always know where to find it. I'm going to chop up a few more nuts, a few more pecans for my icing. So I'm going to do that right now while those are hanging out. Throw this over here. Let me get a few more pecans. And I'm going to put that with the icing. Woo, that'll be so good. You can't never have enough pecans as far as I'm concerned. So we'll just throw a few in the icing part. All right, I'm going to put that over there. I clip everything, and I have containers for everything. So we'll just quick chop these. That quick. And these will be ready to go in the icing. There we go. All right. All done. I'm going to keep cleaning up my mess here. I love my topless stove, but boy, it is hard to keep clean. Black is. My other one was black and white, and it was a lot easier. Okay, so I'm just going to keep cleaning up different things here. Put that over here. Wipe everything down. I will show you a picture, and I'll come back later, okay? I'll post a picture on my Facebook page. Join me on my Facebook page, Baking with PJ, done PJ's way. Everything, if you see PJ's way, that would be me. All right, bye guys.